Hey guys, how you going? Before I start tonight, I would like to thank Inverted Earth for joining Patreon. Thank you so much. I'd like to thank all my PayPals, my Patreons, and all you guys for watching. And whether you like or share or subscribe or just comment or just watch, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much, guys. Okay, guys, today I'm going to do two videos. I had to get this one done this is by Dano, Snarkish Dano on Twitter. Double star. Walk with me on a journey through reality and speculation. One that will leave you both questioning reality and existence. This is not a typical thread for me in subject matter, but you will see plenty of pictures, might sneak a map in too. Why double star? Well, it's the title of a book by one of my favourite SF authors, Robert A. Heinlein. I hope I said that right. Heinlein. The cliff notes are an actor is recruited to play a head of state that suddenly dies. A daring imposter fools two worlds in tomorrow's galactic empire. A jobless actor in 2,100 cages catches a drink from space, a space pilot, and finds himself shanghaied to Mars for the most important and dangerous performance of his whole career. The role, doubling for a missing leader, the most loved and most threatened Earthman on the planet. The stakes, peace with the Martians if he succeeds, and colonial union with the democratic interworld empire. The risk, quick death if Martian foes detect the ruse, or lifelong pretense if the politician never reappears. Okay, that's a pretty strong hint where we are going tonight. Not the only place this will end in a couple of directions, but it should keep your mind in the game. I want to start by thanking a couple of Anons for helping me with this. I robbed pictures from them without remorse, and they were willing accomplices. So please give them a follow and a cheer for their help too. It's at Male Texan, at Nurse Anon, and at Collectible Bug. Without them, this wouldn't have happened. What got my mind going was seeing multiple ads pop up for silicone masks, and I seen one today too. Ostensibly for Halloween, but they aren't very Halloweeny. In fact, they are mostly of elderly folk. I posted this a couple of days ago, posted September the 21st. Who needs clones when you have this? This would explain all the odd differences we see with these people and their twin. This one shown is retail. Can you imagine what a full tilt one would look like? And I'll show you in a minute. One sec. Okay, I'm just going to play a little bit of this. I don't want to get it's another YouTube video, so all the links will be down below. And it's going to pause on me, of course it will. Okay, it started, so I'm back on again. Now, all those plastic ears we've been seeing, and all the weird anomalies with these people, what do you think? Remember people were saying with Tom Hanks, was it, that the neck looked funny? There could be a reason. Look at that. Okay, so then last night, September the 22nd, POTUS did this. What I found interesting was the hand movement that he made. He was talking about a full face mask. Was my thought about the silicone full masks on doubles true? Would also explain the need for earpieces, etc., to keep the actor on script. So let's have a look. Okay, I've got the sound off. Yep, the full mask. He just did it, okay? Let's say that again in case you missed it.
100 yards from the nearest human being is...
Full mask. There you go. That makes me think that we're all being directed. Perhaps all of those ads popping up aren't coincidental after all. I love the indirect nods that we're going in the right direction. So I got to thinking about how many people have been accused of using body doubles or clones. Now I'll say right here, right now, I have a hard time swallowing the clone thing. Is it possible? Absolutely. Is it practical? Not so much, for a number of reasons. But I won't get into that now when we have an easy and very effective solution at hand. Full masks. Hollywood FX industry has been using them for decades, and they can be made to be exceptionally realistic, and they have. The special effects side of Hollywood is unbelievable these days. I used to want to be one of those makeup artists that make the silicone faces and makeup and that, you know. So I looked into it a long time ago, and I couldn't only imagine what they've got now compared to when I was looking at it, which was back in the 90s. So much so that if you weren't comparing people side by side, often you would miss the little detail differences. If the retail ones are as good as above, how do you think the pro ones are? So let's look at a pile of comparisons, starting with Joe the Gaff Biden. Okay, so the differences. There you go, from 2012 and 2020. He does look quite different. And he does, yeah, he looks a bit older, but these things don't change that much when you're older. Well, I could do that. And he has a mole there and nothing there. Okay, and then the ears. Who's that? It doesn't look like Biden. These are all different people. They have to be wearing a mask or so. I was thinking twins, but this makes more sense. Picture of the young Biden on the left shows him having detached earlobes, while the older Biden shows him having attached earlobes. See? This must be a younger Biden. That's why I don't recognise him. Just didn't look like him. And Bill Clinton. Let's have a look. All the different Bills. Oh, dear me. From that to this. You can let me know what you think down below too, guys. I just thought this was one of the most interesting ones I'd read, and I thought that could explain why we think they're all clones. But the glitching doesn't really make sense. But anyway, Fauci. Whoa. In a few months he's changed. There you go. Okay, and Bill and Melinda Gates. I'm just going to leave this here. If anyone wants to try and explain this, please feel free. The differences, see? And that would also make the difference in the shape of the face if actors are wearing a silicone mask to make it look like them. It does make more sense. I still don't know about these weird... I've got one to show you too. The notorious RBG. Yeah, I've got one, another glitch. Someone had a glitch. Jerry Nadler had a glitch, so I'm going to show you that too at the end of this. Yep. Yeah, she looks different too. Hunter Biden. Where is Hunter anyway? I wonder who could play his father effectively. Play his father effectively. You know who it is? Who does that look like? Stiller? Ben Stiller. Ben Stiller. It looks like Ben Stiller. Oh my... You're kidding. No, now maybe not. There it does. I don't know why. That looks like Ben Stiller to me. I might be wrong. I might be way off. Kamala Harris. Yeah, the shape of the face is changing. It does. It gets wider, like not wider, but you get jowls when you get older. Hillary. You know, it could be. And again, it could be if it's an actress wearing a mask. Don Lemon. Lori Lightfoot. Oh dear. Hasn't she aged after Trump? A Merkel-Biden-Gates collage. Okay, let's have a look at this one. The Merkel, Biden, and the Gates. It could be why they look so different. Obama. Oh, yep. Where's the, it might be there, I just can't see it, it's a bit blurry. Okay. Pelosi. I hesitate to add this, but in the interest of openness and honesty, Mike Pence. I have to look at all the facts, even the ones I might not like. Yeah, it looks like a different man. Strzok. Yeah, he's got a narrower, longer face, see? And lastly, Zuckerberg. I will also link a big thread that Q_Galt did that covers the above and many more. I don't agree with all of them, but that's okay. The Great Swapping. I revised this of the bizarre phenomenon of deep state globalist players being replaced by CGI actors, clones, not sure. I will list them in order discovered by my friends. Let's have a look. Madonna, Beyonce, Justin Trudeau, Joe Biden, Lori Lightfoot, Kamala Harris, Barack Obama, Valerie Jarrett, Oprah Winfrey, Adele, Stephen Colbert, Jennifer Aniston, Alyssa Milano, Joy Reid, Michelle Obama, James Comey, Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton, Hunter Biden, Billie Eilish, Britney Spears, Katy Perry, LeBron James, John Podesta, Bette Midler, Lady Gaga, Kathy Griffin, Nancy Pelosi, Boris Johnson, Chelsea Clinton, Karen Pence, Selena Gomez, Lisa Rinna, Jennifer Lopez, Alex Rodriguez, The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, Jeb Bush, Cher Bono, Jim Carrey, Conan O'Brien, Garth Brooks, Demi Moore, Madonna. New, can't tell, old. Oh. I think the sagginess maybe looks a bit more like, but she would be old. Yeah, I don't know, Madonna. Tom Hanks is here. Oh yeah, this one goes up before it joins. This one joins right there. Let's see if we can get a closer look. I remember seeing that photo. It's disturbing. There's a younger Tom Hanks. Beyonce, new and old. Okay. The old Beyonce. The new Beyonce. It's hard to imagine, isn't it, really? But it could be. And a lot of the times the simplest answer is the most of the time is the right one. Yeah, see, they look slightly different. Joe Biden, the ears again. There, it goes up there, but here it just goes to the... Yep, and we've seen that one. Kamala Harris. It actually could be, you know. Who's this one? Valerie Jarrett. Oprah. Oh, my neck just cracked. Oh. I'm alright. Adele. Yeah, she looks very different now. You can't say it's all just plastic surgery. I don't believe that. And Stephen Colbert. Jennifer Aniston. Yeah, she's definitely not a good one. Alyssa Milano. You can't tell with that on her face. Well, you sort of can. Eye shape's a bit different. Hairline's different. Joy Reid. Wow, very different. Hang on. Okay. Yeah, not the same person. Michelle Obama. Okay. Let's look at this one. Oh no, it makes it smaller. I hate it when it does that. James Comey. New, old. Yeah, it looks like a different guy as well. Bill Clinton. Yep, we know he looks different. And Hillary Clinton. Biden. And they're not loading. Okay, let's go back to the thread. So with all the above in mind, it's pretty easy to believe that we are seeing some shenanigans, but to what end? Well, as always, I have a theory on that. Buckle in, folks. Show me more. We know that 17 has quite a few statements that they have made multiple times. Let's look at relevant ones to this conversation right now. What makes a movie good? Great actors? Enjoy the Show has appeared 73 times. I won't bother linking a drop, there are so many. Whereas Hunter has dropped in POTUS tweets twice. Whereas Hunter Biden, he has disappeared while the fake news protects his crooked daddy. A term that has popped up on the Kun in regards to what is going on Kabuki Theatre. Japanese theatre. And I'll put this down below so you can go and read all these links for yourself. Patriots are in control. Oh. Some of us come here to drop crumbs, just crumbs. POTUS is 100% insulated and his discussion suggesting he's even a target is false. POTUS will not be addressing the nation on any of these issues as people begin to be indicted and must remain neutral for pure optical reasons. To suggest this is a plan is false and should be common sense. Focus on military intelligence, state secrets, and why that might be used versus any three-letter agency. What SC decision opened the door for a sitting president to activate what must be showed? Why is POTUS surrounded by generals? Again, there are more good people than bad, so have faith. This was a hostile takeover from an evil, corrupt network of players, not just Democrats. Don't fool yourself into thinking Obama, GS, Roths, Clintons, etc. have more power present day than POTUS. Operation Mockingbird. Patriots are in control. Sit back and enjoy the show. We're at the precipice. Swamp fighting back. Remain calm. We are here for a reason. Patriots are in control. And finally, the Great Awakening, a total of 55 times. The armour of God. Finally, be strong in the Lord and his mighty power. Put on the full armour of God so that you can take your stand against the devil's schemes. For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world, and against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms. Therefore, put on the full armour of God, so that when the day of evil comes, you may be able to stand your ground, And after you have done everything to stand, stand firm then, with the belt of truth buckled around your waist, with the breastplate of righteousness in place, and with your feet fitted with the readiness that comes from the gospel of peace. In addition to all this, take up the shield of faith, with which you can extinguish all the flaming arrows of the evil one. 17. Take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of God, and pray in the Spirit on all occasions with all kinds of prayers and requests. With this in mind, be alert and always keep on praying for all the Lord's people. Have faith in humanity, have faith in yourself, have faith in God, the Great Awakening. So what does all this mean? Well, here we go. What it means is that we're watching a pre-planned and long-designed scripted play-out. This script is designed to awaken the most people with the least amount of death amongst the population. Remember, this is war. There will be collateral damage. It cannot be fully helped. But the path that has been laid down is the one calculated to bring the least collateral damage possible, while in turn awakening as many normies as possible. Oh, okay. And then this one is... Oh, it's not letting me. It's going further. Ah. Bugger. Okay. Reread 10 times, 50 times, 100 times, slowly and carefully. Stop after each sentence. Analyze. Understand significance. Reread. Continue. Appointment of second SC would fail. Think why. Seal tight. Race for time. They depend on winning in November to defend, impeach, stop investigations. Their only hope. What they did not anticipate is POTUS D-class. It all due to optics. And arm MSM foothold on comms to paint political attack plus Russia investigation cover-up /ADV advance. We are here for a reason. We are here to unite the core, you. Why did POTUS name fake news as our biggest enemy? Use logic. This will be a fight not through DC we control, but with the public opinion once this jumps. 2 missiles fired with strategic purpose, 2 extinguished. This is not a game. This is war. This is literally evil knocking. Will you answer? Will you fight? Will you defend? We will. We are. You elected us to take back our country, our world. Enough is enough. Okay, now hang on a sec. I've got to scroll back down. Okay, remember, military planning at its finest. Military planning at its finest. Do you believe in coincidences? Which 2 House members ran the investigations, re the DOJ, FBI, etc.? And the link is Judiciary House Government Press Release, Goodlat, Gowdy reach agreement with the Department of Justice. Gowdy resignation, what role did he play, re House investigations? House Oversight and Government Reform Committee Chairman Goodlat resignation. What role did he play, re House investigations? House Judiciary Chairman, House Senate, House Senate, House Senate. Trust Grassley. Senate Judiciary Chairman, House of Cards, military planning at its finest. And only 4 to 6% lost. 3 drops. Patriots, rest assured we're in control. Watch, confirm and disseminate. The country is not divided, this is fake news. Antifa was organised purely for optics, re division. It's fake. Estimated 4 to 6% we consider hopeless and forever brainwashed. And that really saddens me. I know we can't, but... Reread crumbs, re slave grip on the D's have... The slave grip the D's have on the black population. Why is this relevant? Why are jobs, economy, growth relevant? This requires a deep cleaning. These people are stupid, you are safe, have faith. And when he says these people are stupid, he means the deep state. Because they didn't expect the black population to stand up and turn. Be ready, MSM coming big way. We see all, we hear all. Fight, fight, fight. Conspiracy push coming. MSM lost control. D lost slave grip. D lost centre votes. Libs a minority. MSM projects as a big movement. Fake news. 4 to 6% lost forever. Hello, George. 4 to 6% of the brainwash will never wake up even when presented with facts. Anyone notice how quiet so many Hollywood actors are? Sure, we have Hanks, Oprah, Ellen, Madonna, Milano, what's his butt from Archie and Midler all bleating pretty consistently, but what about all the others? Robert Downey Jr., Ben Stiller, etc., etc., etc. Is it possible that the great actors are playing roles? Roles laid out for them as part of their deal for an easy death? Roles designed to expose the perfidy of the leftists Hollywood et al.? Actors used to wearing silicone masks as part of their work? Actors used to having to change tone and inflection to suit the roles? Actors used to sitting for hours to get made up for their roles? Are they actors every time? No, I don't think so. I think it's done for a variety of reasons. The real Politico traders are only let out on a very short leash from time to time. Hence the changes with, say, Hillary, who looks different every time you see her. Is it her known double or doubles, an actor in a mask, or the cabbage breath girl herself? At this point it is hard to tell, but it's obvious it's not always the witch. Bottom line here is that we are watching a show put on by white hats designed to wake the most normies possible with the least amount of death. I and many others in and around my digging groups feel that this was all a done deal in 2017, before 17 dropped the first time. Everything is allowed, planned for and controlled. Riots, fires, the virus, everything. I know that might put a bad taste in some of your mouths, but you have to understand any other way is worse. Any other way ignites a shooting war that no rational person wants. A shooting war that would kill millions quickly. This is our last stand. We have no other fallback position. This is it. We have only one chance to get it correct. I'm going to trust the patriots in control and do as they ask. Going cowboy is the wrong thing, until it is asked of us. Let's let the military handle that which they do so well and are trained to do. Thank you for reading. Once again, I hope this has helped you understand the big picture that we are dealing with. As always, I will follow back all patriots. If you like what you read, please read through my pinned tweets for more, much more. We go all, together we go. It's more like where we go one, we go all. Is that what it is? Okay. So there you go, guys. I'll try and find the clip of is it Jerry Nadler chucking a wobbly. Okay. Watch him, watch him. Can't let go. No, I can't walk. Oh dear. What's going on? There's more to this. Here he goes. He's having a bit of trouble there. So there you go. I think we had a bit of another bit of a hiccup. So I wonder what's going on there. Or maybe they just can't see past these big face masks they got on. Anyway, you can let me know what you think, guys, because I really think that guy was Ben Stiller. Why did I think that? I don't know why I thought that, but it just looked like a couple of those pictures look like Ben Stiller. Let me know what you think down below, guys. And for us here in Australia, from Rise Up Melbourne and Wake Up Australia, drop the Ballarat bomb, mate. People are going to flip their lid. Show the world what's happening down under. Drop it, mate. It's a gold mine. Someone said Ballarat may have been famous for gold back in the day. Let me tell you, they're hiding something bigger than gold when this baby drops. Wake Australia will be famous. This isn't it, but it may give you an idea. Spirals. Spirals under a leg, and that looks like a pizza. Spirals. Oh dear. Oh, Australia, we've got a problem. We have a big problem. But I do believe the Patriots are in control, so... Oh dear. Wow. This is going to blow wide open very shortly, guys. The whole thing's going to blow wide open very shortly. You can feel it coming. Ghislaine Maxwell's supposed to... documents are supposed to be released. Joe Biden documents have just been released about his son, Hunter Biden. It's all happening now, and it's just going to... once it starts, it's going to be hard to keep up. I've got so many bookmarked... so many tweets bookmarked here that I can't even get through. So I might have to do another video in a couple more hours. Okay guys, I'm going to leave it there with this one. I might be back with another one. Just keep your eyes open and we'll see how we go. Okay guys, have a good one. Bye.